Hi guys, Lexi here, coming to you from my backyard. I had to pop on this morning because I wanted to share a little story of what just kind of happened. I love it when synchronicity pops up in my life. I love looking for all those little events and messages and little things that happen in life that have no logical connection, but just all happen at the right and perfect time to be significant to you. So I was on my computer this morning, and some of the work I do, it's not all like paid professional intuitive guidance service. I love charity and I love giving to people as much as I can. So every so often I will go pop on different like Facebook groups where people are asking questions and wanting a deeper understanding of themselves and how to navigate this life. So I was on one of those Facebook pages today, or groups, and I was just writing back and forth to people. And as I was doing that work, I got this really strong sense to go outside. And I typically don't like sitting on technology a lot at all. I do prefer to be outside in nature more than I do on my computer writing. But you know, that's the world we live in. That's the work we do. And so I was sitting there and I was enjoying what I was doing, and I just got this really strong sense to go outside. But I was in the middle of a conversation with somebody who was really benefiting from it, and I was really enjoying the engagement, so I didn't want to go outside. I didn't want to go outside. And I just kept, I kept writing, and then I started to feel this pressure in my head kind of build up, like not a headache, but just a pressure, like a sense that, okay, it's really time for you to get off the computer and to go outside. And so, eventually I did. I was like, okay, I get it. I need to go outside. I don't want a headache. I don't, need to be told louder. I understand it's time to go outside and be in nature and ground myself and connect, with the energy out here. So I came outside, and right as I stepped outside the door, my neighbors started playing some music. And the song that came on was John Lennon's song, Let It Be. And they actually ended up turning it up pretty loud while I was in my backyard. And so that song came on, and I love that song, and it was so perfect for the moment. It totally answered some questions I had been having earlier this morning, actually, when I was asking my own guides and asking the universe. I was asking, hey, I really feel right now like I want to reach out to more people, and I want to connect with more people and help people, become more aware of their truth and their beauty. And I really want to really help, share all of this information and all of this wisdom that I have and I carry. And I was asking the universe, like, how can I do this? How can I do this in a bigger way, in a more powerful way? I have such a strong desire right now to do this, yet no ideas are really coming to my mind because I just didn't have a desire to run any specific programs or do any, group workshops or anything at this moment. And it was just one of those things where it's like, well, how do I do this? I'd like some information on how to do this, but I don't feel like there's any action right now to take. So I stepped outside and I heard this song, Let It Be. And it was just like instantly, I was like, oh, okay, there is nothing for me to do. It's great to have this desire. It feels really good to have this desire. And in this moment, this is where it's at. It's getting into the feeling of what I want and who I want to be and how I want to be and every moment in my life. And then just going outside and enjoying that feeling and enjoying that life. And I think sometimes a lot of us, especially business owners too, we feel this pressure, this need to put out our product, to put out our services, to reach more people. And we forget that it's not about the amount of people you reach. It's about the quality of your life, what you do, and what you bring to the world. And so I thought about that as I was dancing. I started dancing in my grass. You can see my grass is green this time of year. As some of you know, I live out here in the desert in Tucson, Arizona. But in October, we can start growing green grass. And so I started dancing in the grass and dancing to that song and just singing, let it be, let it be. And I just realized, I just need to let it be. It's all unfolding. My desires are out there. My intentions are out there. You know, the universe is bringing to me all the time, you know, exactly what I need in just this right moment, in every moment. And I get inspired, you know, all the time. Inspired action comes to me, and I'll know when it's time to take action, when it's time to do something, when it's time to reach more people or not, or when it's time to dance and come out in the backyard and hear the perfect song at the perfect time with this perfect weather. So I just wanted to share that, that intuition, you're always connected to it all the time. You know, we're not so good at listening sometimes. I am pretty good at listening, and I do intentionally sometimes ignore it, like when I'm trying to finish a conversation with someone. I do, and everyone makes choices like that. You know, sometimes you can't just get up from your desk at work and go outside on a whim, and that's all right. That's all right. But yeah, your intuition is always directing you and letting you know what's in your highest and greatest good, and the universe is always answering any of your questions. Sometimes we just have to take that moment to sit and really listen. So I wanted to share that with you guys and say hi, and I hope everyone is having a fabulous day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.